the aim of today's conference is to more precisely diagnose and reflect on the position of intercultural practices and policies in the region today. To quote Khaled, "Despite the fact that Nordic societies are becoming more and more culturally diversified, the vast majority of Nordic cultural institutions do not reflect these changes in their curatorial processes. For many years, the majority of Nordic art institutions have managed to only reflect on part of what is recognized on the global art scene, exercising limited interest in intercultural art experiences."
Thus, cultural diversity encompasses the common heritage of humanity. The phrase presupposes respect of fundamental freedoms, namely freedom of thought, conscience and religion, of opinion and expression, and freedom to participate in the cultural life of one's choice.
I think INIVA, the Institute of International Visual Arts, came about from pressure by artists, from academics and curators who felt there was a need for a new type of organisation that would offer something very different from the existing institutions. And it came about from that pressure and the Arts Council with its growing policy of cultural diversity, and money was given to found it. INIVA's had an influence on other arts organisations because it's particularly pushed for certain discussions and debates, and it's worked with others to make sure those have taken place in different cities, in different formats, digitally. It was very active digitally before many other arts organisations were, and so I think it has had impact. It's very hard to measure that impact, but at the moment, with globalisation, with migration being what it is, I think we still see much evidence where an organisation like INIVA, who looks at society and politics, but through what artists are saying and their practice, is still very much needed. The discussion around cultural diversity requires a context where politicians, cultural players, artists all work together so that the impact is longer term and more lasting.